Tory MP Jacob Rees-Mogg was greeted with laughter from MPs when he asked whether Mrs May needs to apply a new coat of paint to her Brexit red lines. Mr Rees-Mogg said, "Before my Right Honourable Friend next goes Brussels, will she apply a new coat of paint to her red lines because I fear on Monday they were beginning to look a little bit pink?" One of Theresa May's Brexit red lines included the UK leaving the EU's single market and customs union after Brexit. But on Monday it was revealed in a leaked draft paper that Mrs May planned to have continued regulatory alignment between the Irish Republic and Northern Ireland. PARL.TV Jacob Rees-Mogg suggested Theresa May's red lines are turning pink. Before Theresa May next goes Brussels, will she apply a new coat of paint to her red lines? Jacob Rees-Mogg. The plan would keep EU regulation in place in Northern Ireland, effectively keeping it in the single market and customs union in all but name. The plan was shut down by Democratic Unionist Party (DUP) leader Arlene Foster, who said any form of regulatory divergence between the Irish Republic and Northern Ireland would be unacceptable. Mrs May insisted she remains certain Britain will leave the single market and customs union after Brexit. She said, "I can happily say to my honourable friend that the principles on which this government is negotiating was set out in the Lancaster House speech. They were set out in the Florence speech and those principles remain." Jacob Rees-Mogg said on Tuesday he is thankful the DUP scuppered Brexit talks on Monday because it meant the government remained on track to get the right Brexit deal. The Tory MP said you cannot align the regulation in one part of the United Kingdom with the European Union because that would mean Britain would remain in the EU. Speaking during urgent Brexit questions in the House of Commons on Tuesday, Mr Rees-Mogg said, "Does my Right Honourable Friend share my sense of gratitude to our friends in the Democratic Unionist Party? Who have helped Her Majesty's government stick to its own policy in these negotiations, and is it not essential that the red lines on maintaining the United Kingdom and on regulatory divergence once the benefits of leaving come are indelible red lines?" Related articles: Blair spin Dr Alistair Campbell poses in profane hoodie for BBC. May shames Corbyn over Labour's false pledge to scrap tuition fees. PMQs live. May's stinging assault on Corbyn's Brexit chaos.